Hello there YouTube, this is the Rogue Gem Player and I'm coming at you with a Runick Ghoti deck profile. I've been seeing a lot of Runick variants, so I thought I'd put my spin on it. This is by no means an original list. This is obviously inspired from the various other Ghoti lists that have been playing Runicks with them. Joshua Schmidt and various other individuals that have been testing Runicks in various other decks as a either Synchro Toolbox or Synchro Enabler, using the Runick spells as extenders. Don't make synchro plays, so it's by no means anything original, but it is something that I like, so why not? So we're gonna start with the main deck. So the original Ghoti deck that I put up a while back has a lot more monsters in it, a lot more water-based monsters. We have to cut some of it in order to actually fit the Ghoti stuff, to fit the Runick stuff in there. So we streamlined it, and thanks to the fact that the Runick spells give us monsters, the tuners are much more important, so we play a couple other cards, or we play more towards that. So this first off, we're starting with one Paces, one Snopios, and the one Enoch. These are your level 6s. This is the only one you ever probably want to summon from hand, or summon in general. The other two you pretty much want to either banish through Ariampos, or you want to banish through their own effects, in order to either recur them or get more free summons. This gives a free summon. This is a free summon. This gets you recursion. It also gives you the trap. So, and then for the only level 4 is the one Ixie, which you kind of have to play because it is a level 4 Ghoti that is searchable through the field spell, and it's also level 4. So, then for the level 2s, the one Keef, the one Schiff, one Zep, and the one Paces. These are integral. You need the tuners because the level 2 tuners allow you to synchro climb, thanks to other cards in the deck, while giving you other things. And then Keef is just a combo enabler / SP that you can use against your opponent, so you don't actually need SP if you don't have access to it. The Ghoti monsters themselves don't lock you into waters, but the support that you generally tend to play, like the White Aura stuff, tend to do. We aren't playing that, so you have a lot more flexibility in the extra deck if you don't like it. 3 Lifeless Leaf Fish. This is, you have to always play this. It still is part of the 1-card combos involving the Ghoti stuff, because you can still synchro climb and make other things, while at the same time always having access to them. Just keeps the deck rolling. We then play 3 copies of Fishborg Harpooner. It's the last main deck monster in the deck. This is played because it is a tuner that can unbrick your hand. If you draw too many of the Ghoti monsters, you can unbrick your hand, and not only that, if it's used for a water synchro, you can do an effect negation with it. So, and then for spells, 3 copies of the most deepest depths. It's basically a search card for the Ghoti stuff. Any fish becomes any Ghoti you want, and if you have already loaded up your graveyard, you can just keep using it. And once you're done with it, you just replace it with Fountain. So, for the Runick stuff, we're playing 2 copies of Fountain. You have to play 2 Fountain. The reason why you can play the deck is because of the deck's ridiculous recursion. You can play the Runick spells from hand. It recurs. You draw 6 cards before your next draw phase every single time you do it. 3 tip. This Rhoda, Flashing Curse, 3 of that. 3 or Freezing Curse, 3 Flashing Fire. 3 Slumber, 3 Destruction, the 1 Smiting Storm, and then the 1 Dispelling. You could play really any other Runicks you want. I know Golden Droplets if you choose to. I like this because they all do something. They're either effect negation, they pop a card, pop a spell trap, pop a monster. And then Smiting Storm is one of the few cards that you always can play because of the way the card is worded. So if you draw this, you can just play it, mill your opponent's deck, and then you can play another Runick spell, and then if you have Fountain on board, it's instant, 1 or 2 cards. Dispelling is kind of there because it's another name. So, and then the only remaining card is the 1 copy of Ghoti Chain, which is searchable by the Enoch. For the extra deck, like I said, I explained at the beginning, it's really what you want it to be. There is no set list per se. This is something. So with the way the deck is operating, you're playing a lot of synchros. You're also playing the Runick fusions, obviously. We're playing 2 of the Hugin, 2 Gary. Gary is actually really important. These 4 right here, because this is level 2, which means you can make Cupid Pitch. This is level 4, which means you can make Ariampos with any of the level 2 tuners. Frankie and the 1 Sleipnir. This more utility, just another card to summon. This is important because it's just another board. It helps you board break. And then for the Ghoti stuff, 2 Ariampos. You have to play at least 2 of it. The 2 Askan. Like the same thing as Ariampos. It's another card that says it's another board breaking card. Okay, you summon this, you immediately banish it along with an opponent's card, and then you immediately bring it back. So it takes away an opponent's card. What makes Runicks very dangerous is their ability to board break without actually playing other stuff in it. So the 1 Ghoti of the Deep Beyond. This is your win condition. You want to get to it as best you can. You summon it once, and then you're using your Runick stuff to control, and then you just basically win the game. Cupid Pitch, this is used for synchro climbing. Also, not to mention, if you want to, there's a couple of cards in the game that have 600 defense that you can use in this deck. I believe one of them is Hopier Squadron. It's another card you can use for synchro climbing. This is really good because it's level modulating, and because you're going to be instantly using a Runick card to summon another fusion. You can make level 8s, level 10s. If you choose to, you can make it even level 6s if you want, because you can level modulate up or down if you need it. White Aura Porpoise, this is for synchro climbing. The White Aura Whale, because you absolutely have to play this, because if you play it on your opponent's turn, you can lightning store them. And then the 1 Dragite, because it is an effect negation that you can play early, and you can continue your plays, and then your opponent basically has no way of stopping it, because you've once again negated your opponent's board. This is a cool, neat concept. Runicks, yes, they have this weird, you can't enter your battle phase and all kinds of other stupid stuff, but the way the deck operates, you can kill your opponent in 1 turn if you play it right. Not to mention, you can still do the standard Runick plays and control with the Ghoti cards, because you're going 1 for 1, and then the Runick cards are refilling your hand, and then you can do it all again next turn. Just the way the deck operates. Askan can keep recurring himself once a turn. Deep Beyond, if you keep recurring it, can do stuff. So that's all I've got for you guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Hoping to shoot for 100 subs. Bye.